G'day guys, and welcome to the show where I report on the latest in gaming news. If you do end up enjoying today's video, please remember to smack that like button real good. And now let's jump to the first news report on today's show. And it's to do with WWE 2K17 and some potential changes coming to the game due to the recent news of WWE Raw and Smackdown both being split into two, with rosters being exclusive to one another. Similar to back in 2002 where some superstars had to stick to Smackdown, some to Raw, it's happening yet again. Shane McMahon and Stephanie McMahon will take power of each one, and then there will be a draft on July 11th. Then a week later on July 17, Smackdown will go live on Tuesdays, so it will definitely be a show worth watching, unlike it is currently. Now this may factor into the game potentially. It probably won't go into the name of the game. It'll probably just be WWE 2K17. They won't probably give it a subtitle like SmackDown vs Raw, because we've already had that in the past, and I'm pretty sure the marketing team wants to stick with the 2K series like it is with NBA. However, the way it could play out is that it could come into the story mode of the game. So the story, when you create your own superstar, it could potentially be that part of the game where it does take place, and we see SmackDown and Raw. So you'll pick one specific brand that you want to be on, or you maybe get drafted, and then it all leads up to potentially something like bragging rights, the pay-per-view. We're not exactly sure at this point in time, but looking back at WWE games, if something doesn't happen within 6 months of the game launching, it usually doesn't even make it into the final part of the game, which is kind of sad. But eventually now, with the updated technology that we do have and the way that the gaming industry works, is that we do get DLC packages, so we could see something like that happen. I'm personally excited to see what this brand split does for both the real life and also the game. So it's going to be a very exciting year, and I'm actually going to be tuning into SmackDown finally. So yeah, that hasn't happened in a few years, but let me know your thoughts on WWE 2K17 and SmackDown versus Raw potentially. Anyway, now let's move on to the next gaming news report on today's show, and it's some sad news to do with No Man's Sky, because well, a delay has been confirmed yet again. The game is now coming out in August. Originally, No Man's Sky was meant to come out in June, but that was actually a delay after like 3 more delays. So this is probably about 4 or 5 delays now, and now the game will not be in June, instead a couple months later in August, which really sucks because I feel like this game is never going to come out, and I've said that in the past. I don't know if it'll ever come out, and once it does come out, it's just going to be a little bit of a too long of a wait. So I don't know, I'm slowly losing interest in this if it just keeps on getting delayed. I don't know about August. It's a good time to launch a game realistically because there aren't too many competitors, but at the same time, I don't think it'll even come out in August because they'll probably just delay it yet again and again and again like they seem to keep doing. And just a final note on No Man's Sky here, it is only for PlayStation 4 and PC games, and there is no official date in August. They don't have a specific date in that month, it's just the month of August. But now, let's move on to the next gaming news report on today's show, and it's actually our last news report on today's show, and it's that Xbox has revealed when mods will be available for the Xbox One version of Fallout 4. And that is going to be on May 31st. On top of the mods launching on the 31st of May for Xbox users, the PlayStation 4 community out there can expect it sometime in June. There is no specific date in June, but that's when it is scheduled for, and we'll hopefully see some awesome mods come to the PS4 community. And there we have it, that is the gaming news for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Now Gorilla Man, please hand me that question. Thanks Gorilla Man. Okay guys, the question is, if you could legally change your name to any video game character's name, what would it be and why? So get creative with your answers and put them down below in the comment section, and you can end up on the next show. But if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to smack that like button, because I'm ChampChong, my accent is really here.